What did you say?
Dick. But the Family Guy episode, we was watching it, like me and my wife binge watching. We're about to go to sleep, so we were watching an episode where Brian and Stewie were locked in a safe, and a bullet kept ricocheting for like a minute all over the safe, like it wouldn't stop.
What does that got to do with anything?
Because we was talking about ricochets.
Kennedy assassination.
Then Brian licked Stewie's ass.
Wait, what?
Brian licked Stewie's ass.
You know, he hears eating ass and his ears perk up.
This is a dangerous groups that we're dealing with now.
No filter.
No filter.
No filter.
No filter.
Welcome to No Filter.
The No Filter.
To no filter.
The No Filter podcast, which is
An EMP Network production.
in this show you'll encounter nothing but straight talk, no PC.
No PC.
No PC consistency.
Please note that the
Opinions from the host.
Are not a reflection of the EMP network. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening.
Thanks for listening,
Thanks for opening up your ears and your minds.
and we hope you like this one.
My ears didn't perk up.
Yeah, they did.
Eating it.
It was like
Dude,
my
you were
dog.
like a
when he-
cartoon dog.
Yeah, it was like my dog when he sees like hamburgers.
What? No, that shit. It was just so random. Like, oh yeah, Brian ate Stewie's ass. Like, what? Wait
Yeah,
a
he
minute.
licked it because he pooped on himself and he was stuck there overnight. So Stewie told Brian to eat the shit out the diaper. So he ate the shit out the diaper after a while, and then he said, "Well, you have to lick my ass too to get all the poop from it."
I think you made that up.
I think this is a dream that you had.
No, I watched it. I don't remember if it was
It
this
sounds like
morning
a dream.
or last night. No, shit was hilarious.
I'm still getting you peeking, Double D. This is crazy.
Beak.
Pika.
Here we go.
Choo. Pika.
You don't even watch Pokemon.
You're right. I don't.
Have you ever watched it?
I don't know if I've ever watched a complete full episode before. But my son's into it, so
Wait,
I've seen all the
what?
cards.
No,
and shit.
you got to go to the old school one.
That's a nice sweater you got on.
Oh, thank you.
Like,
That's surprising. I got 2 compliments. This is the only
That
time
is-
I ever got compliments from him.
That's not true. I've
swear to
complimented
God.
I've complimented your fits whenever you look nice in your fits. I've complimented
My
your
wife
fits.
thinks I'm a bum now.
I mean, you do have like maybe because we dress alike. Like we dress with like homeless man couture. Like, somebody told me I was the king of nerd chic.
I swear. He definitely looks like what's his name?
I have
Donald
like
Glover.
all of my characters and shit on my shirts, and I wear sweaters and shit like that. So I'm the king of nerd chic. Apparently,
I could see you walking around and playing that song "This Is America."
I love
But
that song.
I know. Yeah, I can see you
That
dressing
song
like
is
him
lit,
exactly.
man. That song is crazy. I like.
But
that
I can
song.
see you dressing like him like every day.
Did you know that crazy, like the way we use crazy, isn't how everybody else use crazy?
Like Britney Spears.
Yeah, like when I said, because like I was at work and I was like, oh man, like we were talking about who are we talking? I think Rihanna. And I was like, man, she is crazy. Like crazy meaning,
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about. Crazy meaning hot. Like I didn't know that, like people didn't use that as interjectually as we did. Do you use how often do you use crazy and do you use it interjectually?
Not. I don't use it too often. If I do, it's like, oh,
Like
that's
psycho bitch crazy.
like
Yeah.
that's crazy. Like,
Really?
Like that's insane.
I would say
Like, I can't
probably
believe that.
Maybe
Like,
if a car.
like,
if it's a car.
I interject crazy. I interject wild.
You do say wild a lot. That's wild.
Is that how I sound?
That's wild.
Sound like me,
Yo.
Double D. Sound like yeah.
Yo. That's wild.
I say that a lot. Yo, that's wild.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
That's you.
Whatever, man.
Say it again.
Anyway, hey guys, welcome to No Filter. I'm your host, Remorseless. I'm here, unfortunately, with my esteemed co-hosts, the man with the nose in his plan, Double D,
What's up?
and the one with the receding hairline, but not the receding personality, Moose.
Moose the juice, bitches. Recognize.
Moose the Juice. Did you give yourself the juice because like it just rhymes with moose, or like are you really
Someone
juice?
actually used to call me that when I used to work at Manor Care when I was working in the kitchen. He used to call me Moose the Juice, and he used to call me Moosifer.
I like that.
For now on, this podcast
Definitely
is going to be named
Moosifer.
Moosifer.
Lucifer.
As a matter of fact, you're hosting for now. Go ahead, break it down. You're gonna lead this, Moosifer.
Moosifer. One word.
Well,
You
yeah,
fucked it up
I
already.
figured.
kind of threw me on the spot.
Nobody
I'm
is
like, I've never-
hyphenating Moosifer.
Yeah, I'm just like
Moose hyphen or fur.
A fur. We know it's one word. You can skip with that.
I'm, like most black kids, I want to put like a little. What's the little thing he's called? The
What? I don't know what you're talking about. Why do
Oh,
people
shit.
do that? That shit drives me insane. Like, you know what I'm trying to say something. You know what I'm talking about. No, I fucking don't. You're saying it.
when they put like what is that called? With the little ghetto names.
Hyphen,
No.
accent mark, and a
It
coup.
might be an accent mark or something. I forget. It's like a comma, but it's above the name. Like
Yeah,
above
it's
the letter.
called an aku.
a coup. Okay, well that shit annoys
That
the fuck out of
actually,
me.
what happens is that in Spanish and I believe French, I'm not sure because I was never good at spelling in either of them. But in Spanish, I know for a fact that if there's an aku over the letter,
it makes
it's
it
to
sound
emphasize.
different. Yeah.
It's to emphasize.
Not for black names.
Not for black names.
Like
what name would have an aku over it that's
Like-
not like emphasized?
Deontay, I'm picturing, has one of those.
Deontay,
Some of
T-A-E
them.
with the aku on it.
Uh-huh.
That's emphasized. The E.
Yeah.
Deontay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Dijon.
Dijon mayonnaise?
The funny thing is,
Like
like
family.
in Spanish, the name stop is Deja. D-E-J-A. Okay? I know a bunch of girls named Deja. D-E-J-A.
That's my baby's mom's name. I hate that shit.
I'm going to have to pick that name up you just dropped. Thank you.
Oh yeah, that's what I should call you every time you get on my nerves, Deja.
That doesn't even make sense.
Because I hate her and sometimes I hate you, but not today because you gave me a compliment.
Speaking of
Two
compliments.
compliments.
Yes.
What do you mean? If I told you I compliment you, like I liked your sweater. That
You
means that
compliment
you're
me as
not
much
leaving
as
this
my
house
wife.
without me beating you up and taking it.
Beating me up or beating me down, you perv.
But a
I
little bit
feel
of
like,
both.
yeah, like I don't understand.
Let's be honest, it's going to be both.
Is
Sorry,
there something
I
wrong
like
with a party?
vagina. Oh my god. Bukkake.
Oh, speaking of which, what did you call bukkake before Double D explained to you what it really was? You fucking idiot.
Well,
Boot cake. What was it?
boot
Boot cake.
from the hood, we've been calling it boot cake.
No, that's
Oh,
not
is that what
because
they
I'm
call
from
it
the
in the
hood
hood?
too, and I've never called it boot cake.
I've never heard of it until I was like maybe 18 or 19. I never knew what it was. I just knew I liked when a guy came on a girl's face a lot.
I knew
Why
that
do
you
you
liked
like
that.
that though? Like
I was very sexually advanced for a young lad.
I've never.
Lad.
Well, we've all established. When did you lose your virginity? We've all established.
Well, I was 14, but I was doing nasty stuff when I was like 7, 8. Like that started when I was 6.
Wow.
wait a
Wow,
minute.
he
I
trumps
was
you,
getting
man.
nasty stuff like what?
Eating ass?
I was no, I didn't eat ass till after I got out of high school.
I was in my 20s. Like the
Yeah,
first
after I got
time
out of high
did that.
school. It was a new sight to see.
Mm-hmm.
Literally. But no, I used to like
So you were doing bukkake when you were 7?
no, I wasn't.
What were you spraying at 7 years old? Like
I was just
super
being, I was
soakers were
little
in. He just pumped the super soaker up between his legs and
He's
just
like,
let
this
it
is
loose.
a super soaker,
I
right?
seen this
It's like, no,
I
Moose.
seen this on the interwebs. It was on MySpace.
No, Moose, that's your penis. Put it away.
I should just be called Soldier Boy. You
Drake. That shit was so funny, man.
hold on, wait. What do you mean Drake?
You don't remember you didn't see the Breakfast Club interview where Soulja Boy was like, Drake,
I didn't see.
Tiger.
I would hate honestly to hear Soldier Boy talk. That's why I think
His voice, he is annoying, like, but he's entertaining. He's funny as shit to me.
he's like a funny slow person. Like it's to the point like he crashed his car. I remember I seen it on Facebook or something. He crashed his car and he was all like I'm like, dude, you just like totaled your shit. Why the fuck are you so happy? He must have owed payments on that bitch you broke.
He was
motherfucker.
like, you. Whose fault is it? You. Nah, but speaking of compliments, like, how well do you guys take compliments? Double D, how well do you take compliments?
I love getting compliments. I love hearing them.
Really? Like, does it boost your self-esteem?
Yeah, absolutely. Right? That's what it's meant to do.
I
I take it for face value. If like Like, if you give me a compliment, I'm going to take it as you truly mean it.
I was talking to my friend, and I'm just going off on a tangent real quick, but I was talking to my friend, and we were talking about, like, the difference in cultures, and I've noticed this in a lot of, like, Caucasian or white, however you want to call yourself, but I've noticed this in a lot of cultures, like, in a lot of, like, the white culture, like, the whole self-doubt and depression thing is pretty strong, like, the lack of self-worth, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I was raised, like in all of the black people around me, we were raised hold your head up high. Like all we had was pride, like pride this, pride that.
Yeah.
Like you guys really are you guys really taught that?
No, not at all. No.
Why? Like why?
Taught pride?
Yeah. Why do you?
No.
Why is that? Why do you think that is?
I don't know. That's definitely a culture thing. Why that is, I don't know, because it's not like something that I think about consciously. It's just like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if you really think about the way that you grew up as being abnormal. You know, you just grow up thinking that what you know is normal.
Well,
You don't think about what you don't
well, we're
know.
talking about hindsight now, like,
Right.
so,
Yeah.
like, I mean, that's crazy to me because, like, it's so funny, like talking to people and hearing, like, and I look at them and I'm like, why do you feel this way about yourself? Because it's like such a lack of self-worth. Like I don't understand it. But then again, I was raised to have a lot of self-worth. I mean, we really didn't have much, so all we had was pride and respect. You know what I'm saying? So
And a TV without the remote control.
that's true. That's true. We were the remote controls for our
Exactly.
parents. You,
Get up,
get up and
exactly.
change that. Get up and change that.
I do it now so much.
You know what? Hold that hanger. Hold that hanger right there. Hold it. This is almost over. The show just fucking started.
You should have got an A in class or you wouldn't be doing this. You got a B.
B is for the bitch that stands next to the TV. Oh man, but kids are lucky now, man, because they don't have to get up and change the channels and shit. I'll be like, Frex, change the channel, and he'll
They got
he'll use his phone and change
Yeah.
the channel. Like, you little motherfucker.
I was going
you
to say,
lucky
or
as
they're
hell.
probably on their phone,
Yeah, exactly.
right in their hands.
So do you guys watch TV? Hold on. No. Let's stick with the compliment thing. I'm jumping subjects.
All right.
So when you take compliments, you take them and you're like, yeah, well, thank you. That made me feel good about myself today.
Yeah, because it's not like something that's overdone, so it's not like it loses its meaning.
So if I compliment you for the rest of this podcast, every time you say something,
All right, then it's gonna get a little tedious, and I won't believe it.
well, I understand what you're saying, Double D. You're really smart.
Well, it's if
That just threw you so off guard.
okay, yeah, I don't like that. I don't
love
like that.
how
Please
I
don't
love
do
how
that for the rest of
unbalanced. Like that really threw you. Guys, you should have seen his face. Like he was like, and then like stopped and just put a real big smile on his face. Like he was so off guard by that. That was crazy to me.
Yeah, it wasn't good for the podcast because can't really see that. I guess the appropriate timing of said compliment is another key factor in whether. Well, let me ask you this: how much weight do you put into compliments?
I don't put weight into compliments. Like, first off, like I'm a pretty arrogant person. So I like, and I don't do shit for compliment. Like I don't do shit for compliments and or attention. I just do shit because I want to. You know what I'm saying? So like, and I've noticed that a lot of people have like an issue with like the fact that I have confidence in myself. Like I've never understood that. Like if I'm talking to you, why would my confidence bother you? You know what I'm saying? The only reason why it would is because you're comparing your confidence to my confidence. Because other than that, it wouldn't fucking matter. Like it wouldn't. Like it wouldn't bother you.
I don't see that because
It's like when girls compete against
arrogance to me is a huge turnoff.
If you're sure about yourself, and I'm sure about myself, I'm not here to have a dick measuring contest with you. You know what I'm saying?
right,
We're
but
just-
I think the implication that that's what the other person is worried about is wrong.
I mean, yeah, it's just an assumption. I'm
I
not
think,
in
like,
that
'cause-
person's head.
Yeah, because like to me, like arrogance is a huge turn off.
But why is it?
Because it's just so it's such an unattractive quality in a person. To
No,
me.
I'm asking you why that is, though.
Why is it unattractive?
Yeah.
Well, we got it. We talked about this before. Is that I like humble people. I don't like.
He's like Keanu Reeves.
So what's the
every time
difference between humble? Like, okay, so what's the difference between humble and self-confidence?
You're not worried about, I guess, broadcasting it. It's like you just do your own thing.
But like, and that's a real good example. I'm actually glad you said that because that was kind of my rebuttal. I kind of assumed your answer, and that was kind of my rebuttal. You rebutted me with my
rebutted?
rebuttal. You rebutted my rebuttal before I
We
could
rebuttal
rebuttal you.
each other.
Yeah, it was a double rebuttal. No, but here's the thing with that. Like, having self-confidence is a great thing. Humility,
Oh, for sure.
Like, here's the thing about being humble. You should only be humble to what you think humility is. Like, not to what everybody else thinks humility is. Like, there is not a time where, I'll use me for example because I can only speak for myself. There's not a time where I think I'm better than somebody. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm better than I was yesterday. I think I'm better than I was the day before. You know what I'm saying? And it's one of those things. And like with confidence, people exude it. You know what I'm saying? And it's off-putting to people who lack it. For you know what I'm saying? It's off-putting for people who don't have that confidence. For people who who suffer from self-doubt. You know what I'm saying?
I can see how people who suffer from self-doubt, like who have self-esteem issues, definitely I can see jealousy creeping in around people who are self-confident, like you're talking about.
Yeah.
like baby mamas.
What the fuck
What?
are you talking about?
What are you talking about, baby mamas?
Explain this.
So when I'm basically
Move closer.
So when basically I'm let me make sure this is right. This better?
Just speaking to it out.
Speaking through the mic.
You can't
Feel
ask
free
me
to
if
finger the
mic,
microphone.
You can't. Yeah, right. You can't
As
ask
much
me
as
if the
possible.
mic is better if you're not talking. You say, "Is this okay?" How the fuck am I supposed to know?
You know everything else, asshole.
You gotta talk, and then I'll be able to tell you.
Okay,
Just
well,
give
I'm
it a
talking
little
right
tickle,
now.
Moose.
Yeah, you
Give a little tickle.
rubbing on the mic
Open
like,
a
is
little
this
rub.
better? Is this better? Don't rub on a mic and tell me
Yeah,
and
rub
ask
it.
me if it's better.
I don't know.
Not,
who will
not
get
without saying
harder,
pause.
Mike or me.
Rub it,
Whoa,
Moose.
wait, what? Oh my gosh!
If I rub on the mic, you never know.
You better not get hard from touching my mic. Man.
I feel like I would know if you're rubbing your dick on the mic. Right here, I can see you.
He's literally sitting right across from you.
That's
What
something
if
I
it's
would
that
notice.
little?
That's terrible. That is terrible. You're like the dude on Scary Movie. A small dick's like a disability. Would you make fun of a guy in a wheelchair?
Actually, yes. I've done it. The funniest thing. Oh, off topic. So, my wife went to the Walmart and I don't remember where. So she got at the time she was 3. So she's a 3-year-old girl with her daughter.
Your wife was 3?
I hate your stories.
No, it's funny as hell.
ahead.
She told me this shit this morning. So she was in, I guess, before they made self-checkout lines. So she's in the line, and her daughter asked her to get some candy. So then she tried to
Hold
go
on. So your wife was 3 with a daughter?
No, my wife's 34, damn it.
Okay,
He's-
your
I
wife's
thought
34.
you said your wife was
yeah,
3.
he said
Oh
at this
my
time
God.
she was 3. You
Yeah.
didn't say who was 3.
Okay, the daughter, Mariah, was 3.
Okay,
My wife
let me mark
was
that name. too.
33. So Mariah goes to try to get some candy from, you know how they have it like at the or the checkout lines.
Can you please stop using names?
Okay, I will stop using names. So
Feel free to drop the names of every minor that you know.
you dropped a bomb on me. But so
The impulse checkout items, candy, gum,
Yeah.
Tic Tacs.
So she seen this lady in front of her and was like, "Mommy, I'm trying to get some candy, but this big lady is in the way," like loud as shit. Then she was like, "Why is she in that wheelchair? Because she can't fit in it. I was like, oh my God, a 3-year-old.
I love kids like that. Like
Out of the mouth of
love,
babes.
yeah,
Oh
I
my
love
God.
kids that just go in on grown-ups. Like it is so funny.
They
Like,
do
you-
not care.
Yeah, you
No, she
gotta
has no
and,
filter.
and like you gotta tell them like don't say that. You know what I'm saying? That's mean.
She couldn't even tell her not to say that. She
But-
just got out of line and went to another line.
So yeah, so how
was
exactly
boundaries.
do you police that though? Like if a kid walks up to a lady and is like, "Miss, you're fat," like, or "Miss, you're too big. Can you move out the way?" or something like,
Yeah.
"Excuse me, I can't get
Move,
through, and
bitch."
you're big because you're too big." Like that person's gonna be like, "Wow, I'm big." And that little kid, like, what do you say? Well, don't say you're too big. You can't really say
You
anything.
can't,
to
they don't
that.
even understand it at that age.
Yeah, it's hard, but I mean, you got to do something.
Yeah, you have to like kind of
Junior,
just
that's
say excuse me. You
inappropriate.
don't have to say because you're too big. Like you don't have to say,
Yeah.
"Hey, fat bitch, get out the way, you fat bitch." Like, don't kick her. Like stop kicking that lady.
Oh my God. That was so bad. I could see your kids saying that.
My kids are the most polite kids. That's the funniest thing. My kids
the complete
are the
opposite.
most polite and well trained kids that you will ever meet.
I wish mine were.
My kids are.
You know that's your job. That's you say that like it's not your responsibility.
black
He
father,
was-
it is
he
not.
he was really depressed when he said, "I wish mine were shit." Damn it.
It's like it's hard because they're already grown. That's the thing. Like my
Oh yeah, move on.
exactly, they're 15,
gotta
13,
cut 'em
12. Well, about to be 14.
Move
like,
closer.
About to be 14 next week. So I'm just like 15, 14. They're kind
Yeah.
of already set in their ways. I'm
Yeah,
trying
cut
to,
them
you know-
loose. Move on to a new family.
Just. I mean, honestly, that's why you got your wife pregnant now, so that way you can help. So that way
Exactly.
you can, okay, I understand.
Like I need someone I can bully around.
Wait, what?
Yeah, like
Is your
for the-
wife pregnant?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to bring the conversation to a halt.
We thought you were going to say something.
I
We
was
were
just-
almost positive you were going to say something.
Asking a follow-up question. I'm sorry.
Is your wife pregnant? Yeah.
Oh,
Like you were really just super quiet.
I definitely thought there was something else going to
Yeah.
come from that, but I guess not. Like she's
Congrats.
pregnant.
Oh man, what are you saying? What are you saying? For
It's hard.
how was that? Yeah, I was about to say, how's the pregnancy for you so far?
I mean, I've only had one biological kid, and I wasn't with their mom, so I was only around for like appointments. I wasn't around like 24/7. Now I am, and it's just like she's like, this is the most hardest pregnancy I've ever had. And
Well, she's older
Horace?
now
What?
too.
yeah, because she's 30. She's the last one she had was she was 29. So now she's 34, and she's like, man, this pain's crazy. It's like I'm 8 or 9 months pregnant.
Yeah, my
oh,
baby
jeez.
boy, he was the hardest pregnancy for my wife.
Yeah.
Because you got to keep in mind the last time she had a kid was 9 years. Well, not 9 years ago, but my daughter and my son, they have I think a 6 or 7 year difference. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But so yeah, the older you get, the harder it is. Pause. To like so. I mean, it is even more difficult for
I could
them
see
the
that.
older.
Yeah, for sure. I just know, like, me just getting older, my body hurts more and more, so I can't
Yeah.
imagine being a pregnant woman.
So like
Yeah.
As you get older.
here's the thing, because you have a 14, 16, and 12, right?
Right.
And it's okay, so between the 14 and 12, like they're all split basically 2 years.
Yeah, pretty evenly.
Yeah, the girls are a little closer. Girls are about 18 months
Yeah.
apart.
So like that's I think that's a good time, like a good range. You know what I'm saying? Like to have like if you're
Spread
gonna
them
have
out, yeah.
kids, you got to have them consecutively. Like
Yeah.
I'm like my split between my oldest brother and me is like 16 years.
Oh,
That's a long ass time.
that is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And my closest sibling to me, 2 years. So and that was from my mom. Like so, me and my sister we're 2 years apart. You know, but me and another one of my older brothers, 6 years apart. There's so much missing, like in me and my brother's relationship. Like I'll say something and he'll be like, "You never did that," and I'm like, "Bro, you're 6 years older than me. you were out of the
You wouldn't
house
know,
and
yeah.
doing, you don't know my life.
Yeah.
You don't know shit. Like you're only going by. I don't even know what you're going by. You're personalizing it, I guess. I don't know exactly what you're doing.
Yeah, for
But
kids,
the bottom line
that's
is,
that's
why don't
worlds
you
apart.
shave your head, Moose?
Dum dum dum.
Seriously, why don't you go baldy?
Why? What's wrong with his hair?
It's winter.
Well, I mean, his hairline is receding. So
I gotta
he
say,
needs to-
it's a little.
a little Mickey Mouse-ish.
You remind me of a Muppet. What's that one Muppet on Sesame Street? The two-headed
Bert?
one.
Oh. No, he has the Bert hairline, though.
I'm gonna look it up.
Really?
Two-headed Muppet?
Really?
There's a two-headed Muppet on
Asshole.
Sesame Street?
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up. Keep talking.
All right. So what were we talking about? Oh, yeah. So, like, it's like with... Hold on. We went really far away from compliments.
You were talking shit on me about my hairline.
I wasn't
so.
talking shit on you. It's just
I
I'm
would
looking at your
personally-
forehead, and I'm like, that is a lot of like if you shave your if you
But
shave,
you've seen a lot worse though.
I have seen a lot worse. I have.
But my thing is with this, it's just because it's wintertime. So that's really the only reason.
That one. I know which one you're talking about now.
That's only.
Because he has more hair on his beard than
yeah.
on his top of his head.
I don't mind going bald. Like honestly, I've shaved my head multiple times before. But
The funny thing about black guys in particular is like we look really good with bald heads.
Yeah, we were talking about this before about I didn't realize that black men actually went bald like white guys. Remember that?
what?
Yeah, but like a lot of
I don't
it,
see
a
it
lot
too
of it
often.
isn't like thinning in the top like the George Jefferson. That's pretty
Yeah.
rare. It's the hairline receding,
Mine is
like
Receding
going all the way
hairline.
back.
Like, I
So
got
you're
mine-
thinning up
mine
top too.
thins
You're
up
starting to get a
here.
bald spot too.
Yep.
Wow. So the
No,
shore
I got
is
a
going to
bald
meet
spot
the
right here.
ocean.
It's
Yeah,
just
we
weird.
already talked about
That's
that.
weird.
Yeah.
It's weird. I'm just like going bald everywhere, but I'm just like I got still hair on my nuts.
I mean, oh my
What?
He's like, it's not growing in my beard, but it's growing out my nuts.
You're gonna be mad when you start getting bald patches on your nuts.
I'll be happy. I don't even want hair down there.
But shave it. That's what I do.
I would.
Always
the Congo.
bald down
I
there.
hate the bumps. Like if you get bumps.
What
and-
the fuck are you talking
But
about?
I'm
What
just
are
like,
you
if you
shaving
shave-
with a rusty razor?
Even
What are
if
you
you shave
shaving
your
with?
face, like if I used to shave my face, it would get like bumps on my
You
face.
use a razor on your balls? That's
No,
bold.
I have. I
Oh,
think
that is
maybe.
bold.
I've had
What? You don't
once.
use a razor on your balls?
No, I use clippers.
I use clippers. Now I do.
I use I have a specific pair of clippers that
They
like
use just
get
for
as
pubes.
close to like because they're kind of like edgers. They're just not as sharp, so that way I don't have to worry about like getting
I've,
cut.
I've cut myself a few times. on
I've
that.
cut myself a few times too. It's very uncomfortable. You got to get. It looks like you're tip drilling when you walk all the time. Like you look like
And
you're
then
trying to
summertime,
shake your
if
ass when
it's
you're
sweaty,
walking. Oh, that
oh, that
burns
burns
because
like
the
fuck.
salt. Like oh my gosh. Double D, you don't shave. You trim your nuts. You've never went bald.
Yeah. No, I use a razor, is what I was saying.
Oh,
I used to. I haven't done that in a while.
so why
unless I
did you
had
think bukkake was boo cake?
Because it looked like a boot cake. I would just think of
Like-
a lot of cake on her face with the icing, so I thought of boot cake
That
instead
is
of
great.
bukkake.
Why did you like that?
I like.
Why do
that
we keep
shit.
getting away from compliments?
Because you like bukkake.
It's quite a compliment, though. To
Yeah, compliment. That's a big
What
compliment.
to get bukkake'd?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's put this in perspective. You're in a group with 5 other guys. Okay, all of you guys are rubbing one out and aiming at this chick's face. You're going to crush streams, and it's going to splash on you. Now, is that
friendly
gay?
fire.
Exactly. You're going to get somebody else's nut on you, and probably on your penis. Think about that. Think about that. So
Well,
you
I'm
basically
gonna
just
have-
had sex with everybody in that room.
No.
Wow. That was,
No. That's a bukkake
from
party.
step 7 to step 8 was like such
He
a
just
bigger
yeah.
step than all the other
He
ones.
went completely Super Saiyan God.
You definitely, but you are though. Like that's. Hey robot, Hey robot, where's my lunch?
Fuck your lunch.
What?
Sorry, I am getting involuntarily reprogrammed by the No Filter podcast.
No Filter podcast. What the hell is that?
The No Filter crew is taking over my systems, slapping all who opposes.
What do I do?
Join the movement or get ran over.
How do I join the movement?
Visit their social media sites.
Their social media? What are their social media sites?
Facebook EMP Network, Instagram EMP Network 412, no spaces, and Twitter at Network EMP. Danger, fuck the sensitivity police.
What is the point of having sex? To do what? To do what?
Come.
Okay.
Or to please your
Okay.
partner. Either
So
or.
the money shot at the end of it, you're just skipping you're doing all the work, but then you're going to get somebody else's money shot on you. You basically fuck that person.
Cha-ching, it's just change. You're getting change back.
You fucked that person, Moose.
No.
You fucked.
I've
you fucked
never done
Anthony,
that.
Tony, Andrew, John, Billy, William.
Bukkake could
Andrew,
be
I
one
said Andrew.
person. A bukkake party is
That's
multiple.
not no.
Are you under the
bukkake-
assumption that if when you sleep with someone, you sleep with everyone that they slept with?
No,
No. So how the hell are you going to say
because
that?
I'm talking. You guys are all in the same room. It's all happening together. You guys are all bukkaking.
I've never done anything
Bukkaking.
in the same room with another guy.
Yes, you have.
No, with
There's a
another
video,
girl.
guys. Look this up on Pornhub. It's called "Moose with the Juice All Over His Face."
All over his face. Vaping that moose juice.
No, but I don't. And because
It's
Why
just
am I
him and
the-
3 other guys
I'm the
jerking
object
off.
of ridicule for dick. Like this just seems like.
you are
Welcome
what
to
you
the
ridicule.
party, Moose.
Oh, thanks. I don't want to come to your party. I'll
You,
politely
that's the problem.
decline.
You come at the
You
party,
come
not
at
to
the
the
bukkake
party.
no,
party.
You get
I
bukkake.
politely decline.
Moose's bukkake party. Bukkake jams.
My wife wouldn't even let me have a party like that.
Why would you want to?
Don't tell her. You don't tell her about it.
I'm
then.
trying to be.
Yeah,
like,
she just wakes up and there's like
honest.
9 guys surrounding.
I'm like, babe, guess what? We got some extra money for our income tax.
Oh my god, that is terrible.
Wait, you're
Why
using
don't you
that
just,
money?
Why don't you
you're-
just claim the kids? Like this is, you're claiming
I did.
every single kid that's all over the place now.
Yeah, all over the place.
That's
Are
nasty.
you saying you used your income tax refund, to pay these guys to jerk off on your wife?
Why are you thinking about it? that should have just been a fucking no. Like, why was there a thought?
Because I had to draw it out a little bit more. It needs more suspenseful. So
No, there shouldn't have been any suspense in that.
but no, I would never pay someone to come on my wife's face.
Anyway, let's go back to.
I would make her pay me to come on her face.
Wait. Let's go back to compliments. How do you take compliments, Moose?
It really depends on what it is. It's like, say, like I got a compliment for my Dragon Ball Z hoodie like 3 times in the gas station last night.
That Dragon Ball Z hoodie is fire.
Everybody loves that shit. Like everybody. So I mean, I'm like, yeah, thanks, man. It was $30. Like, my wife got it for me for Christmas, and I made her go see the fucking movie. So it was just like it made me feel
Like,
good about
I would
myself.
have been like, bro, don't tell me all of that. I just wanted to let you know that your shit was fly. Like,
I let people know where to get it from, though. That's more so.
Even
like,
if they don't ask?
yeah,
Really?
because people like you should.
Like, I like your hoodie. Oh, thanks. I got it at
we
such
start
and
up
such.
like it gets brought up like we
Like, I
have
don't-
short conversations like just because of the hoodie. Like I've gotten that on my truck or my old school or like a lot of certain things.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't tell. Oh yeah, I got it from blah 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 blah. Nah, I'm not gonna do all that. As a matter of fact, I'm not gonna tell you where I got it from. Even if you ask me, I'll be like, I got it from the store.
You don't want to blow up your spot.
Like, no, but here's the thing. Like, you don't want to blow up your spot. Here's the thing. Like, I don't take compliments well. They don't even register to me anymore.
But
I don't take them
bukkake,
well.
you're fine with.
Like, I'm actually nicely done. I'm actually just like, usually when somebody compliments me, like I don't take them well. It's now that throws me off. Like, complimenting me throws me off.
Duly noted.
Is that because you don't... Because you mean like a genuine compliment throws you off, or just one in general because you don't believe them?
I actually just started like accepting compliments, and it still throws me off. Like I still rarely accept them. Like, but like yeah, it just it unbalances me. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it can be hard to accept a compliment sometimes.
But it's not because I don't like. If I'm wearing something that I like, I think it looks nice. I don't really care about if you think it looks nice. I know it looks nice on me. That's
His
why I'm
social
wearing
skills
it.
are really
You know,
fucked up.
yeah, my social skills are horrible.
remorseless?
They're horrible.
Yeah.
They're horrible.
They always
so
are
like,
that way.
so like,
welcome to the party, Moose.
so
This is him.
he was at the party before you were.
Well, okay.
He was like, well, I don't have a rebuttal for that either.
Yeah. So like,
I have no double
so like
rebuttal.
if you're double rebuttal, double butter rebuttal. So like that's going to be another thing that you're going to say before the end of the podcast. Double butter rebuttal.
Double buttle rebubble. Hubba bubble.
Barney
Hubba
Rubble.
Barney
Teach
Rubbles.
Double D how to say words. That's going to be a segment. No, but like, yeah. So in my head, when you compliment me, it's like, I don't know. Are you complimenting me because you want me to compliment you? Because if I'm wearing something that I like and I'm wearing something that you like and you're not wearing anything that I like, I'm not going to compliment you.
You think people were fishing?
Like
You could just say
a
thank you.
lot of people do fish.
That's what
like,
I tell my kids. I'm like, because
My wife does.
I'm like, or when my kids say, I don't know what to say. Whenever somebody gives me a compliment, I say, just say thank you. If you don't know what to say, just say thank you.
Yeah, it's just so off-putting.
Yeah, it's
like,
also the default,
It's
just
really,
thank you.
it's really off-putting for me. Like I'm like,
Yeah, and you don't want to make it off-putting for the person who gives a compliment. Because if someone's
don't fucking compliment me. Then.
well, if someone wants to genuinely compliment you on something, I mean, don't make them feel weird about it.
Don't
you know?
do it. Just don't come. You don't have to compliment me.
No,
I mean,
but
no.
what's wrong with complimenting though?
It's weird.
It's weird for you to accept it.
Yeah, it's weird for me. Like, cause it's weird for me to accept it. It's not weird for you to say the compliment. You're an adult. You can.
Yeah,
what's weird to
that's
you
what I-
isn't. I
Dude,
mean,
you're
weird is a
like
perspective thing.
Frieza.
But
Like he's evil. Like if you say something nice to him, he's like, "Rrr."
Oh yeah, for sure.
or you'll be like, "That's a nice hoodie," and I'll be like, "I know. That's why I bought it."
Yeah,
But I'm not
he's
saying
such an
it. But I'm not saying
arrogant
it.
asshole.
But like that's not saying it to be arrogant. I know it's a nice hoodie. That's literally why I bought it, because it's a nice hoodie.
We just need to default him to thank you. Like that's it. That's all you're allowed to say to him.
There's no change in him. I've
There's
given
no
up.
change. Yeah,
You do what you want.
Oh my gosh.
swear.
But yeah, so I'm not good with compliments. They off put me. Like there's not a lot of things that like off put me, but the compliments. That's I would say that's number one.
Do you think you can tell the difference between a genuine one
Absolutely.
and when someone's bullshitting you?
Absolutely.
Or not even bullshitting, just trying to be, just being polite.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
I
mean,
think he does it. Depends on the person.
no.
So
no.
I depends on. Sometimes it'll be like he'll say something to me because I don't take stuff to heart.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll say stuff to me like he's always an arrogant asshole. So he'll say it different to me that if he would if a lady that he didn't, maybe some nice older lady or something like that. Oh, I like your shoes or something like that.
I would
Right,
never
right.
compliment an old lady's shoes. They're ugly as shit.
No, but he was no. But his
Whoa.
was little.
Lovely
those
orthopedics,
little
Linda.
1-inch heel fucking ugly ass. Get those ugly ass shoes away from you. You look like the grandma in the Looney Tunes. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not
Loving those dog
complimenting you.
shoals.
Her upscale style of dressing is the
No,
Hillary
I
Clinton.
do. I
love
do.
your
But
nylons.
like, that's obviously a joke. But I do compliment like older women just because it's so fun. Like, because they glow after you
Swear.
compliment them. It's like, oh, you look really nice, and they're like,
Like, damn, look at them titties, ma. They looking right for you to be 50.
That's how you compliment?
I mean, back
That's
in
how
my
you
younger days.
compliment? Yo, mama, I like them titties for a 50-year-old? Is that what you said?
What? I mean, like, I've had older, I've had younger, more so older.
I like them titties.
I mean, I will say something like, yeah, I like them titties. Like, my uncle.
you're gonna get me too'd.
Oh, man. Hey, shit happens.
You just charge that to the game.
Yeah, I mean, she ain't know how to take the compliment right, man. She just, threw it all the way
Just
to
tried
the
to
left.
compliment that bitch, and she gonna sit there and tell everybody. She gonna tell everybody that I was flirting with her. I figured if I smelled her seat when she got up, you know what I'm saying, she would take that as a compliment.
Exactly.
What
See
the
if
fuck?
I'm trying to see really what it's like.
He said, "I could smell your cunt."
All right, so we all have headphones on, Moose. Whenever you want to go canary, please move away from the mic. That shit hurts so damn bad.
You gotta do the throw your head back and laugh like that.
I hate your face when you do that. But
Boom down room.
it's back. Yeah, but moving on. Moose, your topic?
My topic. What was my topic? Where we at? Oh, spoiled children.
Yeah.
So, my wife has 5 children before me. I have 1 child. So we have 6 together, and we have 7 on the way.
So
You
you're
have
about
7 on
to
the way?
have 13 kids
Oh
in
my
your
You're
house?
7 on the way.
So number 7 is on the way.
There you go. One word. It makes a
13
world of
kids
difference.
is wow.
Someone was just telling me about
Brady
watching.
Bunch ass.
That's
Your
that's
daughter
double
was talking
the-
about she was watching something downstairs, like somebody with 19 or 13 kids.
She always watches weird shit like that on YouTube. Like, let me tell you. And she'll come up to me like, I want another kid. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Oh, your wife.
My daughter watches that, and she
She wants to have a
my
brother,
wife tries to get my daughter to tell me that she wants a brother or a sister.
Okay.
So,
Not like your daughter
yeah.
wants a kid.
No, but she better not.
Okay.
But so I'm
kicked out
like,
today.
yeah. Tell your mother she can have as many kids as she wants, just not with me. You can go find whoever you want to and get knocked up as many times as you want. You can be a baby factor. You can multiply like gremlins. Somebody will throw water on your ass and you can do that as much as you want to. It's just not happening with me. Sorry.
This
what
dick
if
ain't for
and
free.
you're gonna raise their kids?
Fuck no.
You're gonna
No,
get
no,
cucked.
no.
You just cucked yourself, man.
What?
You just cucked
No,
yourself.
no, absolutely not. No, she's going to get knocked up and be with whoever it is she got knocked up by. I'm going in free agency. I'm opting out of my contract.
This dick ain't for free.
No, but so she watches shit like the TV shows where they have like 19 kids and shit, but she watches it on like YouTube and on her phone and shit, and
She probably
so,
gets fisted a lot. Like on the show, you figure if she got 19 kids.
Oh, you really need to proposition better, man.
Oh, okay. I thought it
Because
would
you
be a
said
little.
she probably gets fisted a lot, and I was talking about my daughter,
No. What?
and then that's
Oh
why
my
I looked at you
God.
like that, like you won't leave this house alive.
No, I knew what he was talking about.
Exactly.
Oh,
You're the
okay.
only person.
Well, I was just thinking she's doing a little more than fisting. If she got 19 kids.
Unless that guy has some weird type of fingers that like shoot semen out of his fingertips.
Like, what was that
Like-
off of American Dad? What's the little alien? Don't he
I
do
don't
that
watch
shit?
American Dad,
I don't know.
Oh, I swear he did that shit one time.
but what were we talking about?
19 kids. Somehow we were talking about spoiled kids.
Oh yeah, go ahead, Moose.
So basically, it's like kids are airheads and they don't do what they're supposed to do.
Well, yeah, that's
And
part of being
they
a kid.
get congratulated. Like, oh, well, you did wrong this, but you get another pair of Jordans. I didn't get no Jordans till I was 21. Like, I had to buy my own shit. Like,
So are you jealous, or what exactly are you saying? What are we talking about here?
it's like they get stuff and they don't, I guess, deserve it.
Do they deserve speaking into the mic?
Well, because there was something on my mouth. I don't know what it was.
Was it bukkake?
No, it was not bukkake. I knew that was coming. That's why I didn't want to say anything.
Well, yeah, it's come.
But oh my god, these guys here.
Oh man.
But I could say, no, I'm not jealous. I just feel that you should be rewarded when
You do good things.
Exactly. When you do what you're supposed to do without being told, then you get rewarded stuff. Like, you don't have to compete with everybody. And a lot of people do that with... That's why I think bullying...
Move closer to the mic.
That's why I think bullying's, like, so high. Because the fact that I'm like, why are you always competing with each other? Like, it's ridiculous how much kids compete.
No, I don't. I don't agree with that. I love competition. I think, as a matter of fact, I think there should be more competition. Like at my son's tournament, they were like, "Well, if you lose the tournament, you get a trophy for participation." And I looked at my son and I was like, "Do you want a participation trophy?" And he looked at me like I had 3 noses on my head, and he wanted to punch me at the same time. Like. But I mean, granted, he came second in the tournament. Shout out to Frex, but like, it was just crazy because like I do not endorse
Second
participation trophies. You know what I'm saying? Like I endorse competition. I think there should be more. As a matter of fact,
friendly
I think there would be
always good.
I think there would be less bullying if there would be more competition because like, how exactly like. You would work to be the best. It's not necessarily about bullying anymore because usually, like psychologically speaking, bullies are usually missing something. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Like deodorant. Mm-hmm. No, I'm so serious.
You think they bully because they don't have deodorant?
Some people do. Some people stink.
You think they're angry and they
I
take
would be
it out
very
on
upset.
others?
Honestly,
I would
I would
Like,
probably
I
punch
just
somebody in the
smell
face
so
if I don't
bad.
have. Like no, but don't. Yeah. Yeah, no,
I smell
that's-
so bad
I'm trying
today.
to. I'm trying to put
Fuck
it together.
you.
I was trying to back you up, Moose. I'm not rolling anymore because like, if I didn't have deodorant, I wouldn't bully people. I guess to take their deodorant, maybe. Right?
Yeah. Oh, I see that. Okay, you're right, Moose.
Thank you.
Okay.
That's why people
All right,
bully.
I'm rolling. I got you, Moose. I got you, buddy.
I agree. I agree with you, remorseless. In fact, I was telling my I was telling my girls.
Double D, you're smart.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy.
All because he agreed. He's smart.
I'm just gonna. I told you I'm
I'm
gonna
smart
randomly.
because
I'm
I
gonna
agree with
randomly
you.
compliment him all episode.
Well, see, now I don't believe you.
It's okay.
That's when you can easily brush them off.
Ooh.
It looks
Like
like
I
you
do to
really.
you all the
It looks like you really brush your hair really nice too.
Hov
because
is
you
in
have
the
to wave.
building.
No, but see, that's something that I actually do talk about. Like I really like the way he is really meticulous about his hair. He always tries to be nonchalant about it, but he literally has the exact same like what is it called on the surfers, a pipe? He literally has the exact same like wave thing going
He
through.
wants all of his hair follicles to fall in order.
Yeah, like he's very precise with his
They
hair.
do what they want.
You're full of shit. That would you 100% do shit to your hair. Come on. No
I put
filter
some product
podcast
in,
confession.
and it
There
snaps
is no
into
way
place.
that your hair waves like that, and it just happens.
It-
Mess it up, then let it go back. Take off your headphones, fuck it up right now, and let me see.
No, because I'm all ready for the day. I'm all ready for the day. We're going to work in a little bit here.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, buddy. So can you please not touch my knee anymore?
My knee was here. Well, technically it wasn't. You're like swaying back and forth. You're so.
Because you're making me uncomfortable.
Why? Because I'm staring at you.
Yeah.
He's like,
Close your legs.
You're putting your knee on me. The next is going to be
Close-
your other leg.
He's spread eagle, staring straight at me. Spread eagle. Just, it's really uncomfortable.
And he just refused to look at me. It was like you know how you're like sneaking into a parking spot after that person waited for like 5 minutes for that person to back out, and then you just look at the steering wheel, like until that person finds another spot. And then you just don't look at them as they're walking by, knowing that they're staring at you like that motherfucker took my spot. That's what Double D was just doing as I was staring at him.
I never did that.
That's a situation unique to you.
I'll probably stick my thumb
I've never stole a parking spot. I actually got that from Kevin Hart.
Oh, okay. I just assumed from the way that you drive.
First off, I drive like I'm from the city. Sorry, I don't have that country fucking. Here's the thing: you drive fast as shit, Double D,
Yeah, I do. In a safe, controlled environment.
with your eyes closed. There's nothing safe and controlled with drive. Speaking of which, shout out to Josh. He said that he's done that. He's beaten 4 seconds.
Whoa,
He said that
okay.
he's driven with his eyes closed. And
Good
Barry
on you,
said
man.
Barry said that as well. She said that she's done it before too. And I was like, how do you do that when you get anxiety from blinking? And she was like, I don't know. I just did it before.
Barry did that?
Yeah. So a lot of people actually drive with their eyes closed. That is
Where?
I fucking
Exactly.
knew I wasn't
When?
that weird, man.
and,
I don't
and
know,
like
a drag strip?
exactly. That's what I was about to say. You got to keep in mind we're from the city, so we
Yeah.
don't every 3 seconds there's a turn. We can't drive with our eyes closed. We'll crash. There's lights.
We'll crash.
Yeah, he doesn't have fucking lights where he drives. He has like a strip.
A straight shot.
Straight
Yeah,
away
it's
for
insane.
like 30 miles.
That's
Like a cum shot. Like a highway cum
he
shot.
just silences the podcast when he says shit like that. Like we all just look like, wait, what?
I know. It's like you would think I just asked if your wife was pregnant.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, guys.
Oh my god.
Just twice. Never again will I ask if your wife is pregnant.
Well, we might
Well-
not be. She might not be pregnant no more after this. After the next 4 months, she will not be pregnant no more forever.
After
think
you
we're-
have this baby.
Yeah, I think we're calling it quits.
Okay.
You phrase words
yeah.
so
You-
oddly. She may not be pregnant no more after this, after the next 4 months.
I was squeezing remorseless's
Well,
hand.
it was a
I
period
like,
after the next. We'll call
worried.
it after the next 4 months. Yeah. Like, no, I'm not aborting the baby when she's
Okay.
4.5 months pregnant.
Well, I just wanted to make sure everything was all right. Okay. You got to work on your
With
phrasing
her,
then,
with
man.
her, yes. With me,
Moose, is there stuff that we
Nobody's-
have to? You sound kind of depressed. Is there stuff that we have to talk about? That's why you're on here, so we can talk about some shit. What you need to talk about? We're just going to forego the rest of the topics. This is Moose's
This
time.
is moose time.
Yeah.
I am a little depressed because I'm running out of coils. This is my last coil for my vape.
What is that?
F1. Well, this is a different one that you.
No,
seen
I'm not
before.
talking about your vape. That's a drag. I'm talking
Yeah.
about your tank. Is the
It's
tank a
a-
monster or a
It's
baby
a
beast?
Falcon.
That's a falcon.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a baby falcon.
What sound does a falcon make?
That was pretty good. I like that.
And it was faded too, so it wasn't too loud on
Yeah.
in the headphones. Unlike your laugh,
I don't know what that was.
that's definitely not a falcon.
That is not a falcon.
All right, so what are we talking about, Moose? Why are you not okay and your wife is?
Well, because I'm a little fucked up in the head.
Well, yeah, we
Because
know
of
that.
your tank?
No,
Okay, is it because of your vape?
it's because I don't have the mandingo dick that I thought I would have.
Are you fucked up in the head because your hairline's receding? So you're literally fucked up in the head?
If I have a receding hairline,
If?
then I'm fine with it. Well,
What the
yes.
fuck do you mean if?
I have it. Okay,
you have a
whatever.
retreating hairline.
Long
Your
as
hairline
it's,
looks
long
like
as it's there
fucking-
till I'm like 30, maybe like 35, I'll be cool. But I'm
But
hoping
Moose,
it
you're,
stays
you're
there.
27 right now. I don't think
It is
has
not
much-
that
Think it's
bad.
going to get better?
It is not that bad. No,
It
I
is
was
pretty
thinking
bad. I
my
don't
wife
think-
wanted me to get
It's only
Rogaine
downhill
for hair.
from here. You know
Yeah,
that.
I don't really care about my hair on my head. I care about the
Okay.
hair on my beard.
Okay, so are you?
I've been
gonna-
eating pussy
so
more.
Are you coming in? Are you?
I'm not coming in nowhere.
He's coming on
No,
faces.
I'm not.
Bukkake again
With
Bukkake
5 other
strikes
guys.
again? With 5 other guys.
His wife.
So are you actually gonna? Are you gonna
Just
come in
cracking
on
up.
Sunday with a shaved head?
I might, but it depends on the weather.
I can shave your hair. You want me to shave your hair?
I can shave it. It depends on the weather though.
Why?
Like because if it's too cold, I don't really
what,
like hats.
What exactly are those things that you use to cover your hair when it's
Oh,
cold?
here go this dickhead.
I think that's a scarf.
Oh yeah, you use a scarf.
A turban.
Ah, that too. That too. Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon. Did you just play footsies with me? Yes, you did.
You're like 9 feet tall. Pull your feet in.
I don't want to.
Is that why they call you Moose? No?
Why
Because
do you,
he's 9 feet tall.
Yeah.
Moose.
No.
What-
Moose
so
is
what's
a
the
big
plural
fucking
of
animal.
mooses? Or what's the plural of
Moosin'.
moose? Is it
It's
mooses?
moosin'.
Mises.
It's mooses.
Moosin'.
Moosin?
Mises.
No, it's not.
No, someone really told like it's moosin'. They looked it
It's-
up when I was with them.
Well, somebody's fucking with you, dude, because it's
It
not
might be.
Moose.
Hey Google, what's the plural of moose?
On the website oxforddictionaries.com, they say, as fitting as it might sound, the plural of moose is not and has never been meese. Do you want a little more context?
Yes, I want another fucking plural of moose. Don't tell me what it's not. Like, what the fuck was that? Like, bitch, it's so disrespectful. That was so disrespectful. Am I the only one that felt disrespected out because of that?
Yeah, you should definitely feel slighted.
Yeah, she's going, oh, well, it's not this. Don't tell me what it's
Oh,
not.
so it's still moose.
Like-
I thought it was moose. He said moose, and he seen it moosing.
Well, yeah, well, he's an idiot. Wait, you said you were with this person.
Yeah, he looked it up.
So
on
you
his
were
phone.
you were involved like in romantically?
In a
Have you ever-
relationship.
He
Have you ever
did
been
wear
gay
makeup.
before?
He did wear makeup, but no, I did not have sex with that man.
Were
Did
you
he
in a
have sex with
relationship?
you?
No,
Sexless? Were you on the bottom?
So
No.
how long did this relationship last?
it was no relationship. We were cool.
Oh, so you guys just went out a few times?
No, we weren't. No
No
we-
chemistry?
Did you hold his hand?
Smoked hookah together. He was like emo, so he wore.
So you guys
makeup.
smoked hookah like out of each other's mouths?
Did you cuddle?
No,
Were
Have
you
you
the big
ever
spoon or the little
spooned?
spoon?
Have you ever spooned with another man?
no.
Which spoon?
Okay.
was
Oh,
it?
it's-
Whoa,
a
you don't have to
male,
get so
yes.
defensive.
Which spoon
I would
would you
say
rather
like
be?
my dog. Like my dog's like laid on me. or
Thou
something.
dost protest too much.
Methinks.
Oh hell no! Oh fuck that! No dick in no booty over here.
So here's a question for you, seriously. Okay, we get it.
Yeah,
We
you're a
get it.
little late, Googs.
Googs. So
That sounded really racist. I
what
won't ever use that
size?
again.
What size spoon are you? Are you the big spoon or the little spoon?
With who?
Whom?
With whom?
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Let's just take
Third
this one
base.
step at a time. Big spoon, little spoon.
Well, I mean, it's just me and my wife in the bed, or unless we
Right.
have
One's
our
the
kid.
big spoon, one's the little
What
spoon.
the fuck is so difficult about
I
answering
mean,
this?
it depends.
On what?
Mostly, I'm the big spoon, but then I'd be a little spoon when I'm late. I turn to the left automatically, and she's always on the right side of the bed because she don't like to sleep by the closet or something like that because it's always like I don't know, maybe monsters.
So-
I don't fucking know.
Wait,
How old is your wife again?
34.
Are you sure 3 + 4? Like that's 7.
whoa. Child bride? Is that what we're talking?
Here
So
I'm
we're
not
Amish-
R. Kelly.
You're Amish.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, but
think
so
they
are
do
you?
that?
So you guys alternate spoons?
Mostly, I'm the one who's up later usually now since she's pregnant. So mostly I'm the big spoon, but sometimes she'll just come over and she'll just lay on me or she'll like be trying to spoon me or some shit. Like I'm
Like with a silver spoon in your ass?
no, no,
She'll be
no.
trying to spoon me.
She'd be trying to.
It would be a
spoon me.
soup spoon if anything, but
Can you move away from the headphones?
you threw me off there.
So you
not
sound
prepared.
like a chimp.
Yeah.
So okay, so you guys alternate spoons.
Every now and then.
That is so weird to me. And Double D, have you ever been a little spoon?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Tyrone made you a little spoon.
Say again?
Nothing. So you've been a little spoon before.
I've been a little spoon.
That's so crazy to me.
I've been a little big spoon.
been a
I've been a big little spoon.
Okay,
been a
Dr.
dinner
Seuss,
spoon.
reel it in.
I do spoon in my room.
Spoon in the boon. The boom boom town room.
Is that what goes? Is that what happens
Spooning is not allowed in the boom boom town room.
Is bukkake allowed in the Boom Boom
No,
Town room?
fuck no. That's allowed in Moose the Juice room.
No.
Room 408.
Man, I gotta
Hell
get my
no.
own room.
It's like fuck it. I'm
That
gone. I'm moving
that would
out.
be what would be in your room?
That's private, man. That's a private affair. You gotta
Here
have.
we go with this shit.
You gotta have access to it, man.
He is the king of
private
deflection.
membership.
Like he always deflects questions.
I'm not deflecting. I'm literally answering straight
So
to your
you
face.
need. So it's a
restricted
private.
access.
Why is it restricted?
Private membership only.
How do you become a member?
There's a
Spoon 'em.
process.
Double D's. You got to have double D's.
No, absolutely no.
So
don't be
what's the
ridiculous.
process then? You're
Gotta
being
have
as secretive
double
as
Ds.
you're being as secretive as like getting
What
a
does he
visa.
have to do
what the
to
fuck
get
do
to
you have to do?
Well, you have to go to the website,
Okay, what's the website?
and it's the name of the
podcast.
No, it's the name of the room.
Okay, what's the name of the room?
That's you got to figure that out. It's kind of an underground thing, man. It's like a rave. You have to be in the know.
All right, so do
Oh
you have
my
a
God.
bouncer at the room?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
What's his name?
I can't. I don't know. I don't know my.
He's a black
employees'
guy.
names.
His name's probably Damien.
His name's definitely. It starts with a D. It's like Daryl, Damien,
Yeah.
Dwayne.
Yeah, everybody's name begins with a D. The double D. room.
Deontay.
Oh, that would be crazy. You would just have people with names that start with D the whole time there.
Yeah, that's it.
So, like, if somebody would you hire somebody named Richard?
Yeah, Dick.
Okay, just making sure. Well, this was a good episode of the No Filter Podcast.
It's weird. I didn't find out that Dick was short for Richard until I was like.
Till you were
20.
sucking one.
That was a good one. I can't even lie. That was a good one.
What, the dick you sucked was a good one?
Oh, see. Now they're double teaming me with dicks here. See, some bullshit.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Oh man, we just bukkakied all over you, Moose.
How do you like me now?
I don't know.
That's
I
all, folks.
I kind of want to name this episode Bukkake.
Oh my god. I don't know who will get offended, but we won't give a fuck.
But yeah, man, I'm pretty sure we don't have closers on this. I'm going to speak for myself. I do have a closer. Don't get bukkakied. That's weird. Like, and don't be the little spoon like these fuckheads over here. Like, don't ever be the little spoon.
I'm mulatto.
You're not. Stop saying that. You
I
can't
got
say
on
that.
flip flops
That's
with
not
no
what that
socks.
means.
With no socks.
I love how you just said you're not. Like,
You
He was
stop.
upset.
what color is mulatto?
It's black and white. That's what I thought. That's what I always thought.
Like, color? Like, or are we talking about
I'd be
color,
like a
race? Like,
butterscotch.
mulatto's
Race,
mulatto's a
mostly.
color, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
Is it? I always thought it was just. I thought it was a mixed person.
it's like a
what I
light
thought.
caramel, a real light caramel.
Hey,
Is it?
Google, what is mulatto?
According to Wikipedia, mulatto is a term used to refer to people born of one white parent and one black parent, or from two mulatto parents.
mulatto.
Yeah.
Okay.
You ain't
I
know?
didn't know that. No,
I got really nervous for a minute there, thinking, "Oh shit, is this one of those things I always said and didn't know it was racist?" Should I not be saying this?
I did not know that that's what mulatto was. I've never used mulatto though, so
Okay.
unless like
Well, neither of you are.
unless
So.
like I'm at the unless like I'm
None of us
at
are.
like the convenience store and I'm like, hey, along with this, I need some money for mulatto. You know, the lottery. Is that
Are you proud of that? You glad? You feel better now?
That was dry.
All right, we're going to end this podcast right now, guys. Don't forget to share what you hear.
Mulatto.
We want to hear. We want to hear
Bukkake.
from you. Whatever you have to say. Don't share mulatto with Bukkake.
Mulatto.
Don't forget to share what you hear. And that's all we talked about. Speaking of which, do we have close? Do you guys have closers on anything?
Mulatto. Bukkake.
So it'd be brown cum or like a light brown cum.
Anyway,
Nice caramel. I think.
Caramel
and
cum.
if you have any complaints about Moose, you can contact us at
EMPnetwork412@gmail.com.
Jason Statham. Oh my god.
All right, guys. Thank you for listening. And the shit that you hear, you may like it, you may hate it, you may agree, you may disagree, you may say some shit that you relate to. And wait, hold on. I fucked that up there. We may say some shit that you relate to, and we may say some shit that you don't. But whatever it is, one thing that I can tell you is it will always be no filter.
Bitches.
Signing off. This is Remorseless.
Me, Double D.
Mulatto Moose.
You're not mulatto.
Hey guys,
All right,
Double D
man.
here.
Thank you for listening.
And let's face it, you're a loser. Yeah, yes you. You don't have any friends. And here's why this is a problem. Because after you've downloaded this episode and listened to it, you're going to love it so much, you're going to want to go out and download all the other episodes of No Filter from the EMP Network. And then after you've listened to those, you're going to love this show so much, you're going to want to run out and tell all your friends about it. But guess what? You don't have any friends. So go out into the real world and make some friends. That way you can tell them all about it. And you can also tell them about our socials where you can hit us up. Hit us up at Twitter at network_EMP. Also on Instagram, EMP Network 412. And also on Facebook, you can like us, EMP Network, and share it with all your friends on there. You know, they say that they're your friends, but they're not your friends. So go out into the real world and make some friends, you weirdo.